All Access family, this is Barbie. I'm going to show you what to put inside of the box that you're going to need for the recital. Every child ages 2 through 18 needs their own box. So what you want to do is get a box that's about 58 quarts if your child is in 3 or more dances. Otherwise, you can get a smaller box. And you want to put the child's name in the front and in the back of the box. What you're going to put inside the box are the essentials that they need for the recital, including their costumes. You are not going to put inside the box the first costume that your child is already going to have on. That costume they need to be wearing before they get to the recital. They also need to have their hair up in a bun, and they also have to have all their makeup done. What's going to be in here is the rest of the costumes, in addition to things for touch-ups, such as makeup, lipstick, brushes, and so forth. So, first thing that you want to make sure is inside your box are the costumes that your child needs. This is just a sample costume. I'm going to put the costume nicely folded inside the box with the props that it goes with. In this case, this costume brings gloves and brings a hairpiece. So what I'm going to do to help the people backstage that will be assisting my child getting dressed is I'm going to pin the 3 props together, and I'm going to attach these 3 props to the costume that it goes with. You'll also want to make sure that you include in this pin hair pieces, gloves, anything that goes with this costume goes attached to the costume. So you'll fold that costume up, and you're going to mark this costume with whatever number this is for the child, whether it be the first show or the second dance or the third dance or the fourth dance. You can mark it by putting it in a bag and labeling the bag with which number dance this is, or you can just put a little piece of tape in front of it that says dance number 2 or dance number 3. You're going to put it inside the box. In this case, this child is in two dances, so this will be the second costume. I'm going to attach all the hair pieces, the gloves, everything that goes with this costume to this costume with a pin so that I can help the people backstage know what my child needs to put on for this costume. Here it is. I'm going to fold it. Again, I'm going to label it with dance number 3 or dance number 4 so that the people backstage know. I'm going to put that inside the box. Then I'm going to look into the shoes that I need for this costume. In this case, I'm just going to put any shoes that I have lying around right now, but you would put the shoes that go with the costume, whether they be tap shoes, or jazz shoes, or ballet shoes, or lyrical shoes, or hip-hop shoes. You're going to put that inside of here. If your child does not come with their tights on for their first number, please include in the box the tights, their tan tights. The tights need to be purchased at the studio. They need to be our tan colored tights. So you'll include that in the box as well if they're not wearing it already with their first costume. Then you're going to go into other things that they need to be put in this box. You're going to go into hair pieces and things for the hair. You want to include a brush that takes away the bumps. That means the bristles are very close together. And then a brush that takes away the knots in case we need to change hairstyles. So you need 2 brushes, and you want to label this with the name of your child. So you're going to put that inside. You could put it in a bag to help the assistants backstage out if you want. And if you don't want it to be just thrown in there, you can just put it in a bag. You'll put that in here. You're also going to include the makeup, just the necessary makeup that they need. The mascara. You want to include the eyeliner that they're going to be using. You want to include the blush that they need for their cheeks. You want to include the eyeshadow that they're going to need for their eyes in case they need retouch. And of course, the lipstick that they're going to need, which is a red lipstick. You'll put that in a little bag, label the bag with your child's name, and put that inside of the box as well. Then you want to include hairspray. Just 1 can of hairspray is enough. And you want to include gel. Your child needs gel. So after you've done that, you want to include other hair essentials. You want to include plenty of bobby pins. Bobby pins are always needed backstage. These are bobby pins. If you open this, you'll see that it's a bobby pin. It goes in the hair. They sell them at Walgreens. They sell them everywhere. So you'll be putting bobby pins inside the box. You're also going to put hair nets. This is what a hair net looks like. That's the hair net. Okay, this is what goes in the bun. Yes, your child will come with one on, but you always want to put an extra one in case it breaks. And these are the hair nets. They sell them at Walgreens. So you'll include that. And you'll also include plenty of scrunchies. You want to have extra scrunchies in case the scrunchie they have on snaps. Okay? Or breaks or whatnot. So you'll put that with the hair nets and the bobby pins inside the box. You can put all the hair supplies together so that it's easier for the assistants to find it. But you'll put all of that inside of the box. Next thing you want to include in the box is safety pins. Safety pins. We always bring safety pins with us, but we always ask the kids to bring their own. Just a little bag of safety pins in case something gets unattached and we can pin it real quick. So you put that inside of the box. And then finally, the last thing that you want to put inside of the box, in addition to all of this, are 2 dry snacks for the children to eat in between dance numbers if they get hungry. The dry snacks can be anything like popcorn or crackers or anything that won't stain their costumes. So you want to think something that is light colored that won't stain their costumes. You don't want to do anything like yogurt or donuts or pudding or chocolate because that'll stain their costume. So you want to go with things that are dry. You can put 2 little things of dry snacks in here and they can eat that if they get hungry in between their numbers. Do not include any bottles of juice or water or anything like that because they could spill on their costumes. We have plenty of water fountains backstage. But this is basically what you want to put inside of this box. And you want to make sure that this box is ready to go before the recital. Again, I am going to reiterate that you need to make sure that all props for the costumes are inside the box. And your child needs to come dressed in their first costume with all their props on, their tights, and the appropriate shoes for that first dance. You're also going to include inside of this box what they're going to wear for the grand finale. We will give them their t-shirts and their bows backstage. The only thing that they need to include in here for the grand finale are black leggings. Black leggings, leggings that go up to here or maybe here. It doesn't matter as long as they're black, tight leggings. Not see-through. You want to make sure that they're real black leggings. And we're going to put their t-shirt over and that's what they're going to wear to go backstage. So make sure you include that in here too, the black leggings. Other than that, what they're going to wear for their feet for the grand finale is anything they already have on, whether it be slippers or black jazz shoes or sneakers. It's really just 2 seconds to come out and bow and receive their awards. Anyway, if you have any questions, please email me to idance@allaccessdance.com. Thank you, and I look forward to an exciting 3rd annual dance recital.